to World of Warcraft. Wrath of the Lich King Classic Blind. We got dungeons. It's going to be interesting. Well, technically it's going to be trivial, but it's going to be interesting. Got some quests to do, and even a few more quests on the map here. Dungeon available. From all kinds of guys. Apparently, either inside or right outside Wailing Caverns here. Fascinating. I think Wailing Caverns is still on the list of dungeons we need to do, because it didn't count the previous time we did that. For the achievements and all that. So, definitely going to be worthwhile. It's basically straight over this way, inside the mountain. We've been here before. So what we need to do in here, if we look at our quest here, we need to get 6 portions of Wailing Essence from any of the ectoplasmic creatures in the Wailing Caverns. And we need to get a bottle of 99-year-old port from Mad Maglish, who is hiding in the Wailing Caverns. Interesting. Should be good. Got a few things in the inventory. Not a huge problem. Not like we're going to be looting everything. Just need to find the essences and the port and these other quests here. Probably have something about them. Fight the last boss, fight some other bosses, pick up some things, look at some stuff. Standard fare, I'm sure. Back to the more lush area over here by the oasis. It looks like we got a guy outside and nearby. So let's see what this is. It doesn't specifically say dungeon quest, so I guess technically it could be something else entirely. Glowing shard. There's a glowing shard here. So I can tell you more about the glowing shard. Got a barrel. Could be inside. All these quest markers that say there's a something nearby. Presumably. Yeah. Cave. That's not right. Bonus cave. Yeah, there's somebody in there. Look at that guy. That's one of the guys. How do we get up to that? Probably drop down. Let's see if we can accomplish this. Just about see it. It's not a glowing shard. It's definitely something. That one. There we go. Let's see here. Let's try to be more smooth with this. Is this the right spot? It's pretty good. What's going on in here? Oh, these guys. These are the other guys. Specialist leatherworking supplies. All kinds of stuff. Got some patterns. Very cool. We can sell some bits here. Like this old bag. Cheap meat. Cheap leather. Cheap rock. Here's a little hammer. A short cape, but interesting enough. Little shield. Soulbound. Raptor punch. Soulbound. Soulbound. This cloak is also soulbound. Go. Anything else you want to sell? Chunk of meat. That's at least a start. Alright, quest here. How's it going? So it's not actually in the dungeon. Fascinating. I mean, technically it is. The Wailing Caverns, but not inside the dungeon part of the dungeon, at least. Narlex has a noble goal. Our great leader aspired to enter the Emerald Dream and help regrow these harsh lands back into a lush forest it once was. But something went terribly wrong. Narlex's dream turned into a nightmare, and the corrupt creatures began to inhabit the caverns. While some disciples of Narlex seek to awake our master, my concern is with ridding these caves of the evil beasts. Brave the caverns, Erikson, and eradicate the deviant spawn. 7 deviant ravagers, vipers, shamblers, and dreadfangs. My goodness.
May the stars.
Lots of stuff going on.
What brings you here?
As Narlex descended deeper into his nightmare, a strange breed of beasts arose from beneath the barrens into the Wailing caverns. These deviant creatures have strange otherworldly properties. While evil in nature is my opinion that some good can come from their existence here in Kalimdor. Their hides will be of particular use in the ways of leatherworking. If you feel up to the task, venture into the caves below and retrieve some deviant hides. Okay.
Ancestors watch over.
As long as this is not a skinning the hides kind of situation. So we can't do that. We are incapable of the feat of skinning. Where is Crystal? You got this, Crystal? Yeah, fun cape. I'm not seeing a glowing shard anywhere. Could be in the dungeon, but it doesn't say dungeon quest. In the plants? Could just be another wonky quest symbol here. Oh, we'll see if there's anything inside the dungeon. Nothing seems to be glowing. See if we could pick it up from something. Hard to say. Level 26. Seems high level for this area. It's higher level than the dungeon even. How peculiar. Yeah, these guys out here are level 14. It would be pretty peculiar. Mysterious quest marker. Anyways, I guess we will be looting pretty much everything. If we need to get all these deviant hides, I guess we will switch this. All these guys can have hides. Should be great. Something that's inside the dungeon? It could be. It's kind of on the side of the dungeon. It's amusing that the stuff inside the dungeon would be further out than the parts, the quests that were started outside the dungeon. There's the first deviant hide. My goodness. Alright. None of these are even the right guys. We're not in the dungeon yet. That's alright. There's a silly little snake. He's dead. Alright. Well, let's get moving here. We can always fight more raptors if necessary. Well, that should be good. Keep it hide. Good stuff. Here is a little slimy guy. Essence. A goblin is assaulting him. How rude. How rude. Mad Maglish. And there's the guy. And there is the 99-year-old port. Let's see what he was doing down here. This is his little hideaway. Looks like it. It's full of raptors. Wouldn't be my first recommendation, but it's fine. We need a lot of hides here. He's got a whole setup back here. Look at all this. Yeah, all sneaky, just like the raptors. slightly less invisible. That's alright. We can go this way. It looks like it. Alright. I think we're gonna need to fight the raptors inside the dungeon for this. What if we don't need to loot them? That's fine. Deviate hides. Alright. We're looking around here. There's a guy down there. Deviate lurker. Everything is devious. Deviating from how it should be. There's another ooze. That counts for the other stuff. Essences. Don't end up getting all the stuff we need inside here. This is the Cavern of Mists. It's a big cavern. It's still not even in the dungeon yet. My goodness. The amount of bits of loot to be claimed here. It's kind of out of control. Shadow Gem. Very fun. I had 5 things. Wild. Now we had more. There's some stuff here. Almost know what the essence is. That's nice. Aha! There's the entrance to the actual part of the dungeon. Essence is completed. Deviate hides almost completed. Hide. Staff. Hides. More slimes, those don't count. Okay. Guess we'll fight a few raptors and such inside. That should be alright. Okay. Wailing Caverns. Here's another disciple. Just chilling. Sleeps again. I think we talked to them previously. Perform an awakening ritual. I think we might have done these inside the dungeon quests before. Last time we were here.
I need a target.
Alright. We got a buff. Increase armor by 62 and all attributes 65 and all attributes by 2. Sounds good to me. You Ravager? Yes. Guardian. Not as important, but it's fine.
I don't have a target.
Whee! 20 hides, there we go. And now, just need to just kill the correct raptors. And the final boss. Various druids here. That's all the ravagers we needed. The guardians don't. The guardians aren't part of this, apparently. That's alright. We just need vipers, shamblers, and dreadfangs. At this stage. There's a bunch of druids in here too. Here is the room with the boss guy. We can activate that just yet. There's Gnarlax again. I know. Yeah, there. That's definitely something. Okay. We're gonna activate that. I think we need to come back here. Well, we need to find all the other bits. All the other deviates. That'll be okay. Give it. Averaging. Really sprinkling this guy's head for him to be sleeping in here. Yeah, it's not a great spot. We do get. It's an ectoplasm. Oh. Snake. Dead druid. Question. We're in turtle shield.
None
Maybe
can stand against the serpent lords.
Oh yeah, Anaconda up there is talking. It's probably fine. More about that later. What are fangs? Let's find these other things we need to find. Deviate Crocolisk also has hides. Everything in here has the same kind of hide, apparently. So that's nice. Die, Crocolisk. Alright. Move our way through the pit of fangs here. Some copper in here, oh boy. Deviate Vipers, there we go. Good stuff. That's what we want. Over there. Over there. Over there. Rest here. Here's a chest. Shadow Gem. But yeah, kind of. Oh, she came all the way here, huh? Look at that. You should have done that. That was a mistake. What's on his serpent shoulders? We have fun here. You just feel it just coming out of the woodworks and attacking. Pretty wild. That's alright. Alright. 2 more vipers required. There's a deviate python. That's not the correct kind of snake kind of thing. Doesn't count. That's a deviate adder. It's again not the correct kind of thing. This viper is what we need. There we go. There we go. So this is the. I mean, was that last vipers? Close enough. There you go. Dealt with. There's like busy dungeon down in here. My goodness. We're druids. Lord Cobron. Alright. Never wake the dreamer. Really, we do plan to, though. Robe. There you go. Dealt with. Let me find Shamblers and Dreadfangs. We came through all this way. Let's just hop down. These nice little platforms, so you take less fall damage. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Alright. Shamblers and Dreadfangs. Let's see what that would be. Screaming Gully. I like the place to be. Let's go to the other side here. Beat up those Crocolisks. There. Whee! There is a path over this way. Look at that. Really, Crocolisk? Not the best choices. The Crag of Ever Living. Okay. Let's see. Find some Shamblers or Dreadfangs in here. That is, in fact, the dream. It's mostly Crocalisks so far. They're doing their best. Oh, that looks like a Shambler to me. You can tell by the way it shambles. Do shambling. Wow. 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 Some druids, just for good measure. You really go through dungeons quickly when you don't need to loot anything. It really does work out. You get lashers. The thing we're looking for. A lot of them, though. Whee! Perfectly spaced. You'd love to see it. Indeed, Shamblers. Defeated. Perfect. Okay. Shamblers and Dreadfangs. Well, just Dreadfangs at this point. All these druids, these guys. Even the Shamblers apparently have hides. Wild. Where's the chest there? Come with that? Yeah, here. Out of here. They really don't want us taking this chest. My goodness. Alright. Yeah, they're not gonna stop us, though. Not a chance. These guys. Some ectoplasm over here. That doesn't hit everybody. That's okay. Lord Pythos. I am.
The coils of death will crush you.
Rip. Lord Pythos. Armor of the Fang. Make sure it's getting nice and full here. Love the stuff. Alright. Still find the Dreadfangs. You just stood there and died. First puts you to sleep, and then death. Here we. Dangerous. Dangerous stuff. Kinda silly. Not really. It's definitely something of a plan. That's okay. Whee! Let's see. Randomly. Yeah, there's some Dreadfangs. We're in the right spot. Ooh, another chest. Hooray! Chest. Yeah, Dreadfangs are the last one we need. Oh, look at all these guys. There's guys. Trick shot. Brilliant. kinds of stuff in here. So many druids. So much time. Good thing. Better winging it right. Another squishy guy. Definitely a much more involved dungeon with multiple paths and things to do than some later ones. Some guys. Why is this not updating quite as quickly? Crag of the Ever Living. A little jump here. I evaded. Can't get us now. Look at the... That's complete. This took a little bit to update. It's interesting. Druids. More lashers. That's all fine. There is Lord... this guy. As long as the thing he's wanting to do is not stay alive. That's fine. And there is... Verdan, the ever-living. Let's see how much he lives. He doesn't. Verdan, not so much living. And a free cape. Alright. Well, that's definitely something. Problem solved. Okay, let's start wants to chat. Notice how this whole thing goes. Oh, nice water pool. Probably activate the final boss fight here. That's how this goes. Very good. Didn't see any glowing crystals. I'm not sure about that one. It's weird that it'd be such a higher level than the dungeon and outside the dungeon. I'm not sure about all that. Not sure about all that. Let's go up here and talk to them now. There have been a few erroneous quest markers, so I wouldn't put it past them. Have another slight issue here. For the most part, it's alright. Simple. Neuralax. Hey there.
Winds guide
Let the event begin. Let's go do the thing.
the earth.
We definitely did this before. Let the event begin. We're gonna go wake up the sleeping guy. Preparations to the awakening ritual can begin. You must protect me. Alright. I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Look out, a snake!
Attack that target.
Gotta watch out for those snakes. You never know what they're gonna do. I don't think we need the Control Council operating manual anymore. And Snuffle knows I do need for this other quest here. That's alright. Ah, snake. Careful. They can get you. That's a temple promise for regrowth of the Barrens, the Halls of Nightmares. Yeah. We kind of dealt with the nightmares. Oh, here's some guys. Let's continue. Yep. only a very few number of guys have any urgency in doing their things. Most of the time we're just slowly walking. Slowly walking. There's a druid over there. Well, we didn't kill everybody. Just a lot of things. That's alright. Everyone's just very sleepy. Druid over there. Take care of that. This still have banished the spirits. Slain Fanglords. Okay. Go for it. Circle of fire. Made out of a handful of torches. I've seen better circles of fire. Caverns have been purified. Chamber we go. Alright. So we got some guys in the way here. Let's deal with these quickly. Smooth sailing. All the way over there. The ratio of doing event to boss fight at the end is going to be absolutely wild here. The enemies around this way? Not particularly. Any sparkling shards of mystery? Not seeing any. 26 available. Somewhere the shard. The shard is your directed. Alright. I don't know about that. Norlex is in here though. Let's go awaken him before it's too late. On the Dreamer's Rock, indeed. And he's delving into the Emerald Dream. Go for it. Do it. There's a spider over here. Alright. Snake. Got a snake over here too. Oh, these snakes. So it's a demon mindset. Prepare. We got a wave-based thing going on here. Definitely an event. A whole kind of thing going on. Well, that's nice. Oh, there's something over there. Ectoplasm.
I'm out of range.
He's writhing in agony now. That's probably good. Probably fine. Breaking through the nightmare and the corruption and etc. etc. Okay, stand on these rocks? Sure doesn't seem like I can. Stand on the fiery platform there, though. Once again, wave-based situations wherein you are on a timer. Not as interesting when you have all the time left and you're already done. It's coming along. Slaps him in the face. Whatever works, I suppose. Anything in the water yet? Look like it. He's too deep in sleep. Sure seems that way. Waiting. Just the figure eights around the fires here. That's a long wait. What came out here, like a handful of oozes and that group of guys? Just take this entire time. I guess you have the fight time and then preparation for the next bit. Would be a reasonable thing to do for the whole group and all that. You done yet? Hey, come on. Try again. What's the plan here? Running around? Jumping down? I'm sure they'll be fine. Going this way. The whole thing just didn't work. Sure it was taking a long time. Whatever's happening. Let's see what's going on here. Resetting things. Really did feel like if it was supposed to continue working, it should have worked by now. Very odd. 60 here. Reset in the dungeon, I presume. Just have to try again. Yeah, well, it really wasn't working. So. Ah. Weird. I think that's really the only thing we need to do to get the dungeon achievement business here. For dungeons, classic. Defeat Mutinous the Devourer. Split up. Go east. So we need to take out all the bosses again. How strange. We'll go west. This guy, this is a druid. Can't see the dungeon map. Inventory's too full of cool things. Ditch some grays here. Let's pick up more fun stuff. I think that's a good plan. And it's not like these are worth literally anything. Because they're not. We make our way through here. Past all these guys. Some druids. Yep. Do we worry about a chest? No. We don't have space. Inventory. It's a whole thing. Pythons, druids. You don't need to do that. Completely unnecessary. I can speed things up by zipping forwards then. Thing. Being attacked by all the things. Pythons, druids. Yeah. Druids, Lord Cobron. There you go. Never wake the dreamer. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. Oh, Legends of the thing. These mage guys. How rude. They can become snakes. Good for them. Don't worry about it. Alright, so that is... I sort of just... talking. I kind of dealt with all that. Then there's less on this side in total. That's alright. Do some crocolisks. Have a good time. There was... okay, up on the ledges here though. Let's around and see them. I think they're on this side.
I can't do that yet.
You would have thought. That Wailing Caverns is going to take quite so long. You'd be wrong. There's only one boss over there? I suppose. You have some druids and stuff. Do anything except for be alive. Lots of yelling. Lots of yelling. It's over there. Hey. Right here. Just zipping like that. We have fun here. Alright. And regular druid. Regular druid. There's plenty of them.
None can stand against the serpent lords.
There's Lydiaka. There you go. Alright. See if that did it. They were around here somewhere. Alright. So now... let's see if we... can you get this guy's help again? Just dealing with everything again. See what the plan is here. Just try again. Disciple of Gnarlax. Yes. don't think we got the buff here the previous time. So come aid me, brave adventurers. They're saying. This is preparations for the awakening ritual. Okay. Huh. Well, I wonder why it didn't work the first time then. How mysterious. And now we get to walk back. Oh boy. Not the most eventful. A few ambushes to deal with, but overall, if you go more quickly, that'd be great. Perhaps we killed everything too quickly. Somehow. Finished the phase before it was done and then it wasn't tracking it right. Could be something like that. Could be something like that. Alright. Causing nightmares. There you go. Raptor's dead. Much to be done. And by that they mean go into the fire and then go into the final spot. That's right. Can't handle this diva, right? What I said? Slapping? Too deep into sleep for this to work. A random monster to help. Ah. We have to let them attack. Well, we can do that. Seems like a weird thing to require. One would think not letting monsters attack the sleeping guy would be the right choice. How peculiar. A few more slaps to the face. Let's see you get attacked by snakes for a little bit. Probably don't want them dead though. They're doing a serpentine cleansing. Should be great. I think they finish it before the snakes show up. Maybe. Doesn't matter too much either way. Yep. As long as we get the dialogue and say it's working, it's probably fine. Alright. Transmit purify. Chamber we go. It is a process here. It is a process. Stick. See if these raptors even care. They're just walking past. If they care. Attacked. Correct. Walk through here without any problems. Answer is no. Deviant Guardians. Not required for the quests. It's kind of required for clearing out for this part. My goodness. A few of the raptors and such out here. That should be right. Okay. Let's see. Let's go awaken him before it's too late. Alright. Evolving ectoplasm. What's it evolving into? Deal with this. Dealt with. Not Okay. And here we are. In this room. Again. These are the slippiest rocks. Protect me, brave souls. Except not too much, or they fail entirely. Performing an awakening ritual. Here comes a snake. And 2 more snakes. What if you just die? Alright. The snakes just kind of chill out. They're attacking. No doubt. Just gotta get the dialogues, it seems. That's probably what we're waiting for. Snake nightmare. Don't want that. Okay. Next up, nightmare ectoplasms. Them get all the way over here. Look at all these guys. Where are they going? Maybe no doubt. Alright. How you doing? He's doing fine. He's writhing in agony again. That can only be good. Let him take a good whacking.
I've been expecting you.
We just need to spawn the final boss and then we're fine. In theory. Oh, is that him? Mutinous the Devourer. Look at him. He's coming. Oh Lord, he's coming. Attack. Wailing Caverns defeated.
I am awake at last.
My goodness. Yay. We did it. Amazing. What's this? Glowing shard. There we go. Let's go and gather the other disciples. Much work to be done. An attempt to restore the parents. Farewell, brave souls. They just turn into birds. And they're gone. And fantastic. This says level 15. What does this say? 26. Alright, glowing shard. Shard's a brilliant green, though solid. Looks like smoke swirls just below the surface. You can't help staring into the depths of the crystal. At the same time, you know there's something very disturbing about it. You should see if anyone in Ratchet can tell you more about this strange shard. Alright. That's where that was. It does make sense. Apparently, whenever we came in here the first time, we probably got that and then destroyed it because we weren't looking to do low-level quests at that point. That's okay. They just became birds and left. My goodness. My goodness. I can't just walk away from here. We need to go all the way through this cave too. Go this way. How do we get out of here? By this way. Yep. It was glowing. It's fantastic. Just what we're looking for. Having the guys outside of the dungeon having their quest markers in a different spot than the quest that is in the dungeon. Definitely a bit of confusion there. That's just kind of how it works with the in the dungeon quests. That's alright. Speed, speed, speed. Let's get out of here. We need to go back up and into the eye. Another bit. Save. Exit. Some big rents in the surface there, my goodness. Get back up to these guys. One way or another. Where's the dungeon entrance? Where are they? Dungeon marker rock thing. That just about worked. There we go. What an interesting little hideout they have over here. Pretty cool. Try not to fall too much here. And they have a store we can use, which is perfect.
What brings you here?
Very convenient. Very cool. That's the essence for the quest. Great, 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 great. Banana bread. Banana bread, but not banana bread. Soulbound wand. Soulbound purple. They're leggings of the Fang with snakes on them. Brilliant. That. Soulbound pads. A little slimy. Looks pretty good. Worn turtle shield. Very shieldy. Soulbound. Armor of the Fang. All looks perfect with the pants. That's a nice set. Soulbound cloak. Not as impressive. Venom strike. Got a little bit extra than just a regular bow. That's alright. Serpent shoulders. A little bit something. Sporid cape. Longer. Better. Looks nice. Robes of the moccasin. Very magical. Alright.
May the stars.
Turn in the quest, yeah.
What brings you here?
As the son of Narlax, I commend your bravery, Erkaxon. Your aid in raiding the caverns is the first step in our long plight to see the Barrens restored. Thank you, and may you prosper. You can get a leatherworking set, which uses perfect deviate scales and deviate scales, a sizzle stick, or some gloves. We'll take the stick. This says that's auction value really well.
Go in peace.
Very interested in examining the hides from the deviant creatures that have infested these caves. Have you any luck in collecting them, warrior? Yep.
Going.
Efforts shall not go unnoticed in gathering these hides, Erkaxon. Thank you for your dedication. You get a 10-slot bag from that. That's pretty solid. Or some legs that he made out of all the hides. How fun. Let's see what his legs look like.
May the eternal sun shine upon
Purple. Fancy. And the sizzle stick. Not too impressive. That's okay.
Vishnu Allah.
Alright, sell those. Soulbound, soulbound. 8-slot bag. I can't worry about that.
Be careful.
Alright. And essence is here. Quick stuff. Oh, worn turtle shield still.
How may I help?
So that. Okay.
Goddess.
Good enough. We do have quests to turn in Ratchet. We also have this other quest down in Racefen. So we'll go do that first. Where's Kraul? Let me get the blue leaf tubers. So I'm gonna go for it. Use the command stick. They're a delicacy. Great noses. You can find it 50 paces away. That's great. The place to find them is Kraul. We read the owner's manual here. We're feeding and care. I can go for command stick. Highly trained. Sniff for a tuber. Yep. We've got the stick. We got the crate. So that's good. I think he said specifically an area they're more likely in. Like down at the bottom or something. One of his found is in the Barrens. Someone's going to find them. Great nose and smell a tuber from 50 paces away. I think he said what part of Race Kraul they were in. It's definitely Kraul and not Downs. That's alright. We'll be able to use the command stick and the crate with holes to find it. And we don't need to do the dungeon here. All that's left in the classic dungeons is Dire Maul and Anachronist. So we don't need to worry about any of that. That's good. All the disenchantable stuff over here. Guess we didn't look at what all the disenchantable stuff looks like. We do that. We got a cape, short red, some gloves. There's a belt with a little sash or side part to it. Cool. We got a stick, different gloves, fingerless, a mace, a sword, some boots, toeless. Wild stuff. And some shadow gems. That's always a win. Alright. Get this taken care of here. So here's someone in Ratchet about the glowing shard. Should be fine. It does glow. That's alright. Not too glowy. Could glow more. There's somebody just hanging out on the road. Don't worry about it. Use some written upon near buried tubers. Some of the stuff in those go for 30-second cooldown on the summon here. That should be fine. Yes, I still don't go for 1 second cooldown. Command stick. Makes them go into dig mode. Or search/dig mode. Or follow mode. Either one's fine. Let's get these tubers. It says 5 on it. We only got 5 gophers in here. Almost there. Where's the fang Kraul? Alright. Shouldn't have to reset the dungeon this time. Well, that's good. Here we go. Where's the fang Kraul? Alright. Fantastic. That'll be the quickest way to where we want to be. Depends where we want to be, I suppose. I don't want to be down here. Right, so saw the world there. We are underwater, turns out. Awkward. I think it is down here. It might be. So it's in here somewhere. There's outside the world again. Everything's falling apart in here. It seems. Just keep seeing through.
Need more range.
Seeing through the world. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. I think death screws are definitely something here. Rugen.
Too far away.
Eh. That's a yep. A while ago. Doing some of these guys. Requires nearby tubers. Really, not even where we need to be. Okay. I think we go down. We've done it again. I'm digging for tubers? Oh, here. And stick. Command. Those whiskers. Sniffs at the ground. It's just right here. Sure. How thoroughly random. Can you go find any? So wiggling the whiskers. Sniffing at the ground. Found another one. Alright, sure. I can complain about it. He's really good at this. This is a good spot. They're all over the place, apparently. It's just any of this is a tunnel. Except for the first part where we tried to get the gopher. That one wasn't correct. Just kind of gonna try all over the dungeon until it works. This little guy. Wild. He's my guardian. These are very large tubers coming out of the ground. Pretty wild. Alright. Works for me. Not gonna complain. Good job. Snuff-a-nose gopher. He's level 80. Hey, so quick, too. This gopher could obliterate everyone in here. We can't tell the gopher to go attack anyone. I'm sure he would if he wanted to. Is he going for it? He'll be fine. Wild. I doubt the gopher being level 80 affected the quest at all. Oh, these guys. Yeah, I can worry about that. The gopher didn't come. Gopher come now? Requires nearby tubers. Not gonna worry about that then. Let's get out of here. Spent enough time in Razorfen Kraul already. Alright. Back to Ratchet. Should be good. All these guys. Alright. Back we go. If we don't get anything else from Ratchet, got a few quests down here. We'll see if this leads us anywhere else. We do have one other quest we're still following. To follow a guy further to Booty Bay. So we will follow up on that. But then after that, what else we got? Got lower 30s at the raceway, mid 30s and 46 plus over here. Higher level, quest that doesn't exist. 50s, 30s, like over here. Kind of like finishing up the middle of Kalendor. This is the higher level quests are here and here. Give or take. So that should work. For the most part. Boy, it is quite a trek going through the entirety of the Barrens here. It's definitely something. Well, let's see here. How many more steps there's going to be in this whole tracking quest here? Could be a few. There's the port, essence, the tubers, tracking stuff, gem. Might have to do something else with this gem also. Entirely possible. Alright. Going good. Melee haste. Very fun. And he's all disenchant, but not for a huge amount. And that's a pearl. That's just a whole separate thing. They're all those Kodos. My goodness. So we'll use these moonstones. We probably will. I mean, we don't need to. We can do whatever we want. Rings of light and all that. Heckleping Snarler. Shooting his shot there. Not a good plan. Just go past this mountain. Should be able to get right into Ratchet here. Well, that's great. I want to go to the raceway next. Depending on where this has us ending up, once we get over to Booty Bay, we could come back with the teleport to the Caverns of Time. Just walk from there. Be faster than getting going to somewhere else, taking a flight path to a boat to get to Theramore. And definitely faster than going to Darnassus and flying all the way across an entire continent. There are options here. A little bit more greenery here too. We're doing alright. Yeah, it's a stagnant oasis though. Could be better. Could be better. Okay. Yeah, since we kind of went backwards to Ratchet, I mean, there still could be a quest telling you to go to the next place, but there wouldn't be anything to do there. It's also possible that any of the go to the next place quests are duplicate from multiple locations, so it can always lead you to the next area unless you've already been there, and there'd be no reason to lead you there again. We'll see. These are mostly the dungeon quests though, so unlikely to lead to the next area, I would think. Or maybe not. We'll see. Complete all the quests in the area, complete the dungeon quest, and then it tells you to go to the next spot. Would make enough sense. Let's get in here. Turn some stuff in. Like this guy here.
Talk to me.
The tubers.
Back.
You have the tubers, Eric Erickson? Yeah.
Keep it real.
Great, you got them. I can sell these to my contacts for a bundle. Thanks for the delivery, Eric Erickson. You are a great partner. Okay, small container of gems.
Glad I could
Where is my Wailing essence? Right here.
keep it real.
Great, you got it. Can't wait to try it out. It's gonna make me a fortune, I just know it. Thank you, Eric Erickson. Take this, and after I'm rich, I'll send you more, I promise. 22 silver.
Right back.
So he's gonna use the horrifying essence to make more drinks. Very safe, very cool. Alright.
Time is money, friend.
The Knockmaster has been on my case ever since Mad Maglish made off with that 99-year-old port. I guess that bottle was intended as a gift for Gazlo from none other than Baron Revelgaz himself. You're brave enough and patient enough to seek out Mad Maglish, get that port back. I'll see to it, you get a nice reward.
Be good.
Superb. And just as I was about to lose my job too, I'll see to it that Gazlo gets this gift immediately. Thank you, Eric Erickson. Nicely done, I say.
Keep it real.
There we go. Yep.
Hey, how you doing?
This the guy? Who knows about them twice. What about the glowing shard? Not even a quest mark or anything. Wild. Interesting, interesting. I know of a druid that lives atop the hill above the Wailing Caverns. Hey, Carson. She might be able to tell you more about this shard you have found. Let's get back to work. A druid that lives atop the hill above Wailing Caverns.
Keep it real.
That's what we need to do for that. Wild. The hill atop Wailing Caverns. Not inside the skull, presumably. Couldn't just bring this straight to them, huh? What an interesting extra step there. It wasn't even like a quest dialogue, so it was just a regular dialogue step. How strange. That's alright. Wailing Caverns. Weapon dealer here. What kind of weapon deals we got?
Time is money, friend.
Various weapons. Lovely.
Glad I could help.
Not too often vendor equipment is noteworthy. That's okay. Let's run over this way. Right up the hill. Or something. We definitely had to speak to them, though. Or it wouldn't work. How odd. This hill here? So we can go up this way. That should be good. Did say at the top of it. Maybe work with that. Or at least we can try to work with that. This is not the same hill with the other magic guy on it. Mystical people at the top of hills. What will they think of next? Alright. The whole thing happening here. Anybody home? Follow us, Sagewind. Stay here. Hey there. How's it going?
The winds guide you.
Hello, dwarf. What can I do for you? Shard.
Winds be at your back.
Oh, I've never seen anything like this. Okay.
May the eternal
The
sun
shard
shine.
holds great secrets. It is the pure essence of the Emerald Dream. However, what I see in this shard is not a dream. What we call this sort of a vision, a nightmare. I do not wish to alarm you, Eric Erickson, but I think it's best if you deliver this shard in the hands of a wise druid as soon as you can. Mithril Bearwalker in the Snerian Circle is who you need to find. Head to Darnassus. I cannot say more. Hey. Darnassus, huh?
Ancestors watch over you.
Oh, that's fine. We can make this work. I don't want to go to Darnassus just yet, since we're currently tracking this quest from here. Let's go do that first. And we can pop to Darnassus, and then we can Hearthstone again to get to the cavern time here later. Let's go right there. Fine. That'll work. 58. My goodness. Right. I just feel like seeing where this goes at least. Because we're kind of right where we want to be in order to continue following up on this quest. If we went and did something else, then we'd be somewhere else, obviously. Every possibility that eventually some other quest would lead us to Booty Bay. Might as well just get it done here. Kind of in the mood to just keep moving with it. We'll see if it requires us to do anything else. Which is very possible. It really is. See if we can get good timing on the boat here, too. So, a little bit longer, that's alright. I'm gonna take the road into town, probably be safer. Jumping down cliffs and all that. It's usually fine. It's usually fine. Oh, is that the boat coming in right now? That's pretty good timing. I'll take that. Let's see. Once we get passage to Booty Bay, what do we need to do there? Speak with Carabinier Rusgat. We're going to be getting travel once they got to Booty Bay. That should be good. Let's open up our box of gems here. Oh yeah, a lot of gems in there. Very fun. Malachite, Jade. We also got some Shadow Gem, Moss Ingots. Already had those though. Shard. We got a jewelry box, which is a 6-slot bag. Look at that. Just put 6 two-handed swords in your jewelry box. Makes total sense. Very reasonable. Very cool. Works for me. Not quite as good as our 20-slot bags here, though. Much better. I think there was even larger bags, but they were wildly, wildly expensive. So, not gonna worry about that right now. I can very much see there being a few more steps in this tracking quest here. We'll see what they have to say in Booty Bay. Away we go. There's Northrend. Right up there. Yeah. Caravan guys are right here on the docks. Perfectly located. Very convenient. Very cool. See what they have to say. Yo! Yes? Now it doesn't look to me like you're the sort with goods that need shipping. So either you're looking for a job with my caravan, there's no jobs to be had now, or you're probably talking to the wrong goblin. So which one is it?
Hurry back!
Turns out I was wrong about you. That isn't something that happens every day. Just so happens I remember this villain you're looking for. It isn't every day that a night elf priestess that wants to travel with a dirty old, but great for your shipping needs, caravan like my own. We split up on our way north. She's heading for Darkshire. Clerk there keeps all sorts of records. Might know something useful. Be careful in the jungle. It's a deadly place even at the best of times. Speak with Clerk Daltrey in Darkshire.
Glad I could
Eh?
help.
To Darkshire. Yeah. We're not gonna travel through the jungle. We're gonna take the flight path. On the chase. We got the we got this now. It's the we can go through here. Well, not on the dragon we can't, but still. They've been doing quite the travel already. They are really on the run here. They got places to be. But we've also got places to be. We're gonna find out those places. Are they the same place? Could be. Alright. Roof Master. Let's go for a ride. To Darkshire. Should be good. Going to assume that Darkshire is not going to be their final destination. Would not recommend. Kind of spooky. Not an ideal place to be. Alright. Nice relaxing flight path. Always good. That's just Smith Burnate. What's this? Gain acceptance dungeon. The public servant. Plate armor. Killed 10 Racha Lucifer's Cinemarist. Oh. We already did that. Let's work with the information we got here. Here is some Zolamhan raid quests. Yeah, that's a whole separate thing. And some Karazhan quests. Also true. Alright. Not quite what we're doing. There's still a few quests here. Like, if this one's real, it's repeatable. We got the repeatable quests. It just depends on if it is in the system as a repeatable quest and all that. Got a repeatable quest up there, another 70. And we still have the mess. That is that slime quest there. Other raid quests. A job unfinished. Repeatable for reputation quests. We're doing most of the quests. With how some of them seem to be slightly broken or don't exist or just quests not showing things correctly. It's hard to say that we've done all the quests, but very, very nearly. More than is required for the achievements, at least. So, that counts for something. Right. Clerk's gonna be at the town hall here. Talk to them.
Good day to you.
All the strange happenings of the last few years. Keep as good records of strangers as I can. Never know when it might come in handy, but it's usually not pleasant business when it does. Not suggest anything about this villain you're looking for.
See you around.
No, I don't have any records of a villain star song staying in Darkshire. If you don't mind me saying, I hardly imagine a night elf priestess taking a room in the inn, if you get my meaning. These wolfmen you mentioned, though, that's something I've heard about. Just the other day, Keller came into town with a string of their heads. There's the Caravan family. Hunters of demons, undead, and other monstrosities. Stick with Jonathan. He's the head of the household. Jonathan Caravan in Darkshire.
Have a good one.
Okay. Related to the wolf guys. Reasonable. Inside here. There it is.
Can I help you?
Dark times these are. Ill news is whispered from every swaying branch. Evil can be found under every rock. In such times, an unknown stranger enters my home and asks of Worgen. I'll ask no forgiveness of my suspicions, only answers. And answers I will have. Love to hear it. Your story rings true. I do not entirely understand your motives. If your business here in Duskwood involves ridding the forest of Worgen in any number, then I can forego understanding for results. There's a mine to the south that has been overrun with Worgen. They appeared out of nowhere, but from what we know, that is where they were first found. Go about your business, but I would ask that If you find anything of import, you share it with me. We'll accept any aid in our war against evil. Look for signs of the Scythe of Elune. In the cave to the south, overrun with worgen.
Be careful.
The Scythe of Elune sounds important. Head south. To our best ability. Cave to the south full of worgen. There's a cave. I mean, we'll know when we find the worgen. Pretty clear. We're on the right path. Go straight south here. That'd be convenient. Got a few. Oh, here's worgen. Night Bane Vile Things. Yep. Yeah, this is worgen for days out here. My goodness. Alright. Get into the cave here. Got some deposits. There is a mound of dirt. What's in the mound of dirt? It's... I failed in my duty, failed my people, the worgen run rampant, the scythe of the house is lost, the evil is unleashed, in whose hands does the power of my goddess granted to me now lie, by whose hand is it directed? They're dead. Nice star song. They failed. And that's why there's worgen here. She summoned this worgen. It's not a great plan, but it happened. Well. So, yeah, the scythe wasn't here, though, so that's not great news. Am I right? It's iron, I guess. It's not worth as much. Eh, it's okay. Could be worse. Tin and copper, though. Those aren't worth too much. Comparatively, they're all not a huge amount. Again, 7,000 gold. But another couple gold on top. That's alright. Pays for some of our repair costs, at least, I suppose. I'm here for it. Just jumping over all the fences. Fences can't stop a dragon, turns out. Okay. So we're no closer to solving the worgen problem, really.
What can I do for you?
It's an interesting story you tell, Eric Erickson. Though the Caravan family's influence is not large enough, they might find the root of these troubles and finish them once and for all. We will do what we can to contain the worgen's numbers in Duskwood. Already, I've instructed Kalor to make this his first priority.
See you later.
Answered questions. We shall rein in the worgen problem, have no worry of that. This evil that your friend introduced to our woods will be contained, and I bear her no ill will for her actions. Strange events are afoot in these times, Eric Erickson, and the darkness knows no respite. I'll keep you no longer. I suspect that there are others that should hear of what you have found in the mines of Duskwood. Return to Darnassus.
Have a good one.
Well, we want to go to Darnassus anyway. That works for me. See, everything's lining up. Everything's going to the same place. Everything's working out. Love to see it. Okay. So, the worgen situation is going to be a containment kind of thing. That's okay. Could be worse. Let's get over to Darnassus here. Still think it's going to be quicker to go back around here again for the council time. But for right now, Darnassus. We'll have plenty of time for the Hearthstone to recharge. That'll be good. Okay. Yeah, and yeah. all kinds of stuff. Bringing us back to Darnassus. That works. Guess we could start by cleaning out the inventory. Mostly all of these disenchantable things. Getting rid of all of these and even just condensing them down would do quite a bit to our inventory management situation here. This guy again.
I am honored.
So this is the fate of Valind, is it? The High Priestess will be disappointed to hear of this. They were good friends before her disappearance. Still, the sight of a loon was surely granted to her as a boon by our goddess. It is unsettling to me that it has fallen out of her servant's hands. Another matter for another time, however. I owe you my thanks, in no small amount, for what you have accomplished. You can get a bow or a wand. I'll take the bow.
Del Nadris.
We did what we could. It's a soulbound bow. Look fancy? Eh. A little bit of a trim kind of thing going on there. That's alright. Slightly more than a completely basic looking bow. I'll take it. Cenarian Enclave. Alright. Who do you go to? Okay, right at the top. Right in the middle. This bear. It's higher up. Ah, this guy.
Alone be with you.
We're not doing any more marrow grain.
Alone
You're right.
guide you
Can I help you with something? Shard.
till next we meet.
Fala sent you to me? Well now. Let's see that shard that you say she was so hesitant to talk about. Methringil peers into the shard. Oh, I didn't. Well. Kirkson, thank you for delivering this to me. Isn't it wise to speak of things such as this, though? I advise you. These are matters that the Cenarian Druids alone must attend to. Let's just say that things in the Emerald Dream are not as we thought. Perhaps in the future, our paths may cross again. Alright. Quagmire Galoshes for bringing him this nightmarish crystal.
Good luck, friend.
As you do. Thanks. Alright. And with that, we can jump over here and go elsewhere. No quest telling us where to go next. All we have is these 4. And of those, we got Silthus and Diremaul. But not just yet. Instead, we'll go to the Raceway. I guess. And then probably Theramore, Desolus, other places. Good stuff. Next time. Goodbye.